Hey there, this is Mark, and I am back on the 13th deck at one of the office spaces that I teach yoga at. And we just had a class, beautiful blue skies, nice breeze, and I thought, well, I'm going to do my reading again from the Golden Present while I'm here. Daily Inspirational Readings by Swami Satchidananda. I feel like it helps bring some of this spiritual vibration to these corporate settings. And I talked a lot about the mind-body-spirit connection today, just reminding them that we are this whole holistic being, and we'll tend to only think we're a mind being or a body being, and to remember we're this whole collective experience of all those parts. Today's reading is for June 27th, and the topic is a donkey is a donkey. Our first priority is to serve others. In the process of doing that, if you think that you have to take a little rest so that you can serve more, then go take rest. Still, your taking rest is for the purpose of serving. That's how you should eat, sleep, rest, bathe, everything. You take a bath with a nice soap, not just to make yourself clean. You have to come here with a clean body so that you won't send out a bad odor to others. It is for the sake of others that you are keeping your body clean. It is to serve others that you eat your lunch. It is to serve others tomorrow that you go and rest tonight. We should think everything I do is aimed towards serving others. My all is for others. If we can apply this in our daily lives, then we don't have to worry about taking care of ourselves. Each one is already taken care of by everyone else. Even being overly enthusiastic and wanting to serve more is the wrong approach. That's egoism. You should simply serve in whatever way you can. Don't try to show off. Don't pretend that you can do more than you are able to. A parrot can talk to you, but not a donkey. Does the donkey get upset over it? No, it's happy as a donkey. It need not try to copy the parrot and then cry, "Oh, I can't even sing or repeat anything." If you have been created as a donkey, be happy as a donkey, because you have a purpose. If you have been made something else, be happy that way. Aha. And now I see why he was saying a donkey is a donkey. I like this idea here that if we apply this in our daily lives, then we don't have to worry about taking care of ourselves. And then in this way, each one of us is taking care of everyone else. I tend to think it's the opposite in our culture, that it's more of take care of yourself, focus only on you. And by doing that, then you're able to fit in the world. And there is some balance to that, because we do have to take care of those parts of ourselves that require that, but it's how we do it. If we have the intention that it's for the purpose of being able to serve others, we'll do it with a type of a balanced mind rather than a gluttonous mind or a greedy mind, when we don't need it to serve ourselves or be self-serving, but it becomes to be for the service of others. And I'll think about that when I'm going to be coming to teach. I want to make sure that I'm getting a good night's sleep. One of the things I struggle with is to avoid rushing here. I don't want to bring that energy into the office space when they're already intense with the work they're doing. Maybe there's a sense of urgency in the work they're doing, and then I want to bring them out here and help them relax. So if I'm rushing in off the street, and I've been rushing for the 15 minutes to get here, there's a bit of that energy with me. So it's actually something I need to work on, but it's part of this mindset for me, and this understanding that relates to how I do things, and how I do the thing before affects the thing coming up or the thing after. And I don't do it perfectly, but I'm building that practice that recognizes that there is something to that. The food that I choose to eat, that has an effect on how it helps and serves my own body, which enables me to be able to be of better service around me. If I'm eating junk food and things that are hard for my body to digest, my body's already told me it doesn't like, because I get a stomach ache or headache, well, then I'll move into life and into the world with that stomach ache and the headache, and I may not be the most pleasant or happy person. So what can I do that is serving this body to help bring calm and peacefulness, and then that in turn makes it possible for me to share that with others. And this idea too of being overly enthusiastic about wanting to serve more, I can see where that could fall into to some difficulty as well, by being overly eager or thinking you have to save the world, and then that's at the expense of your own self-care. So again, it's finding that balance. So that's why these can get challenging, because on one side it's saying, well, don't care about yourself, just care about others. But it's, remember, having the intention of how you do any of these things. Are you doing it from this pure spirit, or are you doing it to satisfy your ego, so you feel better? And if you need to feel better, well, what's going on, and what do you need to nurture within you that needs that care, that kindness? And sometimes the best way to really know what that is by taking that rest. And that the rest is for the purpose of calming the mind, for the purpose of being able to then, ultimately be of better service. So this is a great reminder, and also just to be you, a donkey is a donkey, not to try to be someone else. Really listen in, tune into what's your true nature. What is it that you want to bring forward in the world? And that could be pretty much anything. But knowing what that is and coming from a place of truth within you, as best you can tap into, letting yourself see who that is without, the agitated waters, the cloudy perspective. What happens when we clear that? We can really see what's true. What is our true self? All right, thanks for tuning in, and I wish I could just stay out here, but I probably need to exit their deck, this patio, and move on with the day. All right, see you tomorrow.